Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Last time we took a pretty good group, this is a pretty solid group, into a long champion dungeon. And we did it in the light, but that's okay, it went pretty well. And yeah, we're trying to set up for the main boss fights, but unfortunately we got a new event, Lost Shipment. Yet another cargo vessel has sunk off the coast, and the surviving crew have proven distressingly evasive concerning the particulars of this latest nautical nightmare. So provisions and supplies, I'm not quite sure what the difference between the two are, but that's okay. We have less stuff this time, so we should do something easy in order to get past this week. Let's take a look around. So we have a boss fight unlocked, the Gibbering Prophet, which will give a trophy that we need to get. But like I said, I don't want to do it, not until we get I want to do something somewhat, well, there's not really much easy to do around here. Let's see how bad this only 12. Yeah. We could do a boss fight on that. I bet we could do a boss fight on that. If there was a short run, I would do that instead. But instead, let's go for the boss. Okay, so we need a group that can fight the Prophet. And the Prophet, the issue there is that he is in the back rank. And he hits pretty damn hard. So I think I want someone who can do that weakening curse on him. I think that's going to be the key. We need to keep him weakened as much as we can. So we'll run with an occultist. Or which one's better? Ruins Explorer, Ruins Tactician? Yeah, we'll take that. So, definitely helps out. Hard-skinned Lurker. This guy is so good! He's like the ideal quirks to go on into a Ruins run. Anyway, who else? Maybe something like that? Do a mark composition, perhaps? And then a stunner at the front. I could see this working. It's not ideal, but we don't have a stress healer, but we can't sit around long anyway. And she'll help out with the extra healing. I like it. Let's go. Let's run with this. Okay, well, let me just make sure. I had another Hellion up here. Does she have better stuff? No, wield. Unholy Slayer. Well, I think I'll take her instead. She's a much better Hellion. Okay. Ruins Adventurer. Good. But you're a Ruins Scrounger. And also an Adventurer. Better. And do I even have two? I think I do, yeah. So, Evasive, Manslayer, Ruins Scrounger. You know, if we take enough Ruins Scrounger types, we won't need to bring the map, because we'll have so much base scouting. I think I like this. Sure, let's trinket up. So we run with stunners, of course. We're gonna be in the light because it's a boss fight, and I'm a wimp. So what are we gonna do? He needs to be able to debuff. So we're actually gonna not run full trinkets on him. So that's plus 40 debuff. Is there anything better? I don't think. There's the debuff amulet. That's only plus 30. So we'll grab the plus 40, sure. And otherwise he needs his he needs Junia's head for the extra healing. There you go. We'll give. She's gonna be our main DPSer, so we'll give, well, they're 2 ranged DPSers, of course, because we need to be able to hit at every angle, at every position. So she's gonna be in a front rank. No point in giving her lunge. We'll give her trickery, I guess. Sure. In terms of trinkets, she's in front rank, so we should probably try to protect her a little bit. Maybe by giving her the Ancestor's Coat. Ancestor's Signet Ring, maybe. No, I need some speed. We'll give her this, so that gives her dodge also, in addition to the speed. So we need to keep the light up. Is that going to be a problem? No. Okay, for her we'll give a crescendo box, and I don't need the accuracy. Do I have another DPS trinket that I can use? No, let's give her some more speed. We'll give her the Berserk Charm. That's fine. Okay, this seems like a decent run. Don't often run a dodge-based Grave Robber, but I'm sure we can make this work. Okay, let's do town stuff. Who's got problems? That's fine. Soft. And can we make this cheaper? We got a lot of stuff last time. No, that's increased. We already made it as cheap as we can. Let's go ahead and knock that out, though. We'll just, yeah, we're slowly working our way through the entire town upgrade. No, nothing. No problems, no problems. No, we're good. And no one was too stressed out because our last mission went really well. Double check abilities. This is fine for her, I guess. Iron Swan is the one I want to make sure I'm keeping. So, yeah. Yep. I'll give her the mark. Well, what should he run? He should run, instead of Abyssal Artillery, take his mark. But he'll be debuffing the entire time. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. How long does the mark last? It doesn't say. Let's go with that. I like it. Okay. And these guys are all maxed out, I'm sure. Good. Any interesting trinkets? We have one of those. I think we have a Martyr's Seal. Do we have a common crystal? I don't think we do. They're good. I mean, minus 15% stress. That's not nothing.
Idol, amulet, or lucky charm. The simplest object can be a talisman against evil.
Okay, let's double check. Make sure we have... We don't have food, so we're not going to need to sleep. But we do have one if we need it. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, let's give this a try. So, boss fight. We're going after the Gibbering Prophet with a decent looking group that's kind of high DPS, low healing, I suppose. Yeah, let's see if we can make this happen. Okay, so we have like no supplies, so we're gonna take like everything there is. Quite literally everything there is we're gonna bring with us. Okay.
Finally, resigned to his uncommon corporeal resilience, I lured him to the dig. There, I showed him the thing and detailed the full extent of my plans. Triumphantly, I watched as he tore his eyes from their sockets and ran shrieking into the shadows, wailing maniacally that the end was upon us all.
Okay.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Okay, so the boss is in this room. He's the furthest away from where we are now, and that's longer. Let's head that way. We got a couple of battles immediately right off the bat. Good. Nice surprise. Yeah, it's a champion dungeon, so we can't quite kill everybody the first turn. Well, she could have, but only on a crit. To weaken or to just attack? Probably I can just attack because we'll try to yop them. Okay. Yeah, the occultist is good damage. Not necessarily against humans, but against Eldritch, he can do really a lot of damage. Nice, we can stun twice. And that's that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, this is dangerous. This is not a happy group. We need to take out the Bone Bearer. Otherwise, just to get that buff off. But maybe we can keep him stunned long enough. He has so much. His dodge is really high too, and he has prod.
The ground quakes.
Well, maybe we can just solve this quickly. Yep.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That was lucky. Good start. Can we stun you? We can. Good. And I am going to weaken him if I can. Because he's a little scary. And we're not going to be able to keep him stunned 100% of the time before we kill him.
Press this advantage.
Should have AoE'd.
Give them no quarter.
Nice dodge.
A devastating blow.
I can't heal myself, so I'll just attack. He's got 80% resistance. Let's try to get a heal off. Not resistance. 80% chance to 80% reduced damage. Down to 40. We can still get a stun off. This will work. Probably. Good. We probably have him this time. Okay. A scary fight, but we got lucky at the start of it.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And we'll keep getting some food. That's good.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Nice scout. Love getting those critical scouts where you get 2 callways instead of just 1. Sort things out a little bit. Okay. She can cure. Why does she have a buff? Okay, from her throwing daggers. We don't. Let's take the bandage. We really don't need money. It's not. It's just kind of a vanity thing. I'm wasting money on like random trinkets I won't use. So. Okay. We'll go for the Lancer first, because he can hit pretty hard. I couldn't get him out. Maybe we can knock him out this way? There we go.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, I could see running a DPS occultist. Like, and his heal would be considered like a helping heal. But then you're down, well... I don't know. It would... If the game had more dedicated healers, I would be more happy being able to run an occultist as a DPS. Yeah, the occultist can be a stunner for the group. There we go. 120. Yeah, that bugged. We got one, but not the other. Oh, cool. We got both. Nice. Let's see if we can get some healing going on. 30 and 29. Only 3. We're not going to stun the back rank, so maybe I should weaken it?
A singular strike.
Now you hit me for nothing, please, and don't crit. Oh, he guards. Even better, even better. There we go. Now we can finish the fight. Well, unless we get wrecked. There we go. Stuns are just too powerful.
A powerful blow.
We better just kill him. I was contemplating whether or not to heal, but we don't really need to heal.
This expedition at least promises success.
I think this is a stress or a heal, and we're not really that damaged. Let's just get some healing. Food check. 2 more food checks.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
This is an empty room, but I was hoping for a scout. What's your chance? 70, that's not good enough. Don't touch books. Oh, that's annoying. 3 more fights at least.
Even the cold stone seems bent on
See what we got.
passage.
That's not bad. If we can take out the back fast enough. Which we are not going to be able to do. Oh, bad luck. Bad luck. Yeah, they're picking on him. That's respectable damage. Without any damaged trinkets, he still does decent. We can AoE him down, I hope. Oh. Let's get some healing rolling out. Yep. I think they can both be... No, it bugged. You should not get 160 stun resist from a single hit. We'll try to stun him. That's okay. Ah. Let's have her heal up a bit. Let's see who's lower. Nice. Nice crit heal. The Arbalist is a bit more reliable than your Bolt Deceiving, even if he doesn't heal as much. She does not heal as much. Let's just hit you. We don't need to kill him this time. It's the Grace turn. So let's delay and try to get some more healing going. 3. 5. There we go.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
One more hall fight coming up. Ah, and then oh. We kind of don't need the scouting, but let's get it anyway, if we can. Yeah, okay, it told us about that's a Curia. Okay. Oh, a collector fight. Let's see what we can do about this. Last time it went fine. It depends on whether he gets a turn off before you can stun him. Which he probably will. He's speed 7, she's only speed 6. That's a shame. Darn it! Let's mark you. And now we'll try to take him out as quick as we can. It's only plus 25 versus Mark. That's not very good. Oh well. That's a shame. Let's just hit him. If they both come unstunned, I would have tried to stun again. Oh, nice. Yeah, these are Eldritch, so he does bonus damage. Nice. Hate to have to waste another hit on him when he's so close to death, but it's necessary.
Precision and power.
That's okay. Stun you, please. Good, good. Don't focus him. We better get some healing going on, or this could end up in a bad spot. Let's take him out if we can. I think if he bleeds, good. That hits so hard.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
2. This is why people don't like you, occultist. Nice. $17. Okay, that's more respectable. So I'll take him out. Good. I don't know what she does when she's by herself. I would give so that's a really big heal, but I don't need a really big heal. I would give up half that range if it just could not give me a 2 now and then. Okay, that went reasonably well. Free Trapazahedron.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I want to keep this just in case we might have an opportunity to camp. It's safer that way. I guess we'll get rid of the gold. Yeah. It's fitting, I suppose. Get rid of a gold for a higher gold item. Let's see what we have here. Ah, another one of these. Yeah. But we're gonna need to do weakened strats again.
Eradicated.
Stunnable? Probably. Good. Or weaken. Nice crit.
Pummeling.
Again, very nice crits. Should I weaken or let's be safe? There, he's at minus 120% damage. He'll still do damage, but because his abilities have a damage multiplier, like let's see. So like her, if it bleeds, does minus 35% damage from 100. So if, for example, if I doubled my damage, she wouldn't be dealing. It's additive, basically. So you have to get them. You never drop down to 0 damage. is what I'm trying to say. You get close though. Let's just kill him.
Their cursed champion falls.
Ooh, a life crystal.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
It's tempting. Well, can we be certain there's no need for shovels? Oh, I hate that. Battle right before the boss. Let's get rid of the shovels. Take the life crystal. Bad luck. That's a terrible combination. You might have to, if that battle goes poorly, we might have to like return and retreat back down an entire hallway.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I want that. Sacrificial cauldron? I think I already have one, but that's okay. More food. Good. I think we have enough food to eat and feel comfortable we won't get a food check before the next the boss fight. I can get rid of the keys too, probably. Well, no, I'll use the key right there. Oh, we're not bright. That's okay. Let's take out him if we can, because he gives these guys a passive plus 25% damage just for having this up there. See, with the winking, with the eye. Not gonna be able to get him in one turn this time. Well, maybe we can. Oh, that was a mistake. Well. Sure. We kind of went ahead and said these guys can just do whatever they want to us for now, but I think that was worth it. Yeah, no crits. That was worth it. Stun the front. Yeah, it's going fine. Let's go ahead and heal a little bit. 24, 28. Nice crit. We're gonna camp in this room, but so we don't need to be topped off, but I don't want to be too low. Well. And he's gonna crit me. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the torches. Because we're going to camp, and that will fill up our light. So, yeah. Okay. Let's, well, let's camp first.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay, we need to prevent nighttime ambush. That's the only way we have, I think. So we'll get stressed a little bit. Is it worth reveling? Probably not. We don't need scouting. We don't have diseases. We're topped off. We definitely want to go faster. And I'll make her a little better. And what else? We have 3 left. Plus 20% damage. That's tempting. Because we need to knock this guy down. We just need to wreck him. Let's go ahead and put everything on her. So, Dark Strength. Anything at one point? No.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
What? Heirloom chest? I used a key on it. Maybe I must have picked up a medic orb. That's a shame.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, let's use an herb. And then drop them, I guess? For more quests. Sure. Oh, I should have dropped the key. What am I thinking? Oh well.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Here's a fight. Nice surprise. Good. We're gonna be at 51 light for the boss fight, which is fine. We'll be above her threshold for the candle. Let's hit someone else. Nice.
Annihilated.
Okay. I guess we have to take him out, just to be safe. Now blind shot. Blind fire.
Destroyed. Success so clearly in view.
We're in the last
Or
slot,
is
so
it
we don't
merely
need
a trick of the light.
we don't need food anymore. Okay, let's see if we can make this happen. Oh, we're at 70. I thought we'd be at 51. Anyway, let's go ahead and use holy water, because that is always useful.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Okay, so the way this boss fight works is that he will randomly draw a beam of light on people, and people with the beam of light on them will get hurt at the end of the turn. And you can either try to make him weaker, or you can move people about, shuffle, or you can guard. Guarding strats works really well. You can't dodge, I don't think. I don't think we saw that. I think we saw that did not work. But meanwhile, you have to get to him, and he's hiding behind the pews here, so that actually have quite a bit of health. And he also can stun. He can do blights. Anyway, let's get started with a mark. I think that's worth it. I don't think you can dodge this, so I'm not going to bother to toxin trickery. He's quite tanky, though, you can see. Oh, I should have given her something that wasn't her yop for this. That's okay. Please work. Okay. Stunned? Okay, good. Resist. 28. You see that 28 damage from with that debuff on him, the minus 40% damage. But that's fine. We're just gonna knock him down. I don't want to fool around here. I just want to get the boss's HP down. He was at minus 80. I think that applies to this damage. I'm not 100% certain, but I think so. 23. Nice dodge. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, only 9 this time. So it does. We just have to hold that on him. Okay. I don't feel comfortable with her taking another hit, so I'm gonna have the Hellion move back. Oh, no, she can't move back, so she has to move forward. Then she can't attack anything, so that's kind of unfortunate. Sure. There's fulminate. Nice, good dodges. That's not a bad blight, but with the rubble knocking people down to low HP. Same thing again. That's a shame. Yeah, she can't attack either. This was a mistake. Let's switch back. It's dangerous, but I think we have to. Let's get that off. And our holy water ran out, but that's too bad. Yeah, I bet that swapping I just did might mean that someone's gonna die. If I just kept going and tried to get her back up once she'd fallen, we would have been fine. It's at minus 80, so it won't be terrible.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
No stuns, please. Good. Good. Death Door on her.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Okay, that's fine. She can't do anything. Let's use holy water so that she's less likely to get blighted. I want to get her up. Good. Oh, we're so close. He's about to pop. Death Store on my Hellion. Now, does someone get a turn before things go wrong? Good. There we go.
Did he foresee his own demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, so you can see we're too messed up to continue on the run. There's no point in. There's nowhere even to go. So we'll just take stuff. We don't need keys. We don't need anti-venom. Let's head home. Yeah, that went pretty well. New trophy. Extra accuracy and speed in the 4th position. And reduce stress. That's nice. Most of the times you have to get speed by accepting stress. So I could see, I don't know. I could see pairing that with a Berserker's, and that would really even things out. Anyway, decent money like always, and tons of crests because it's a boss fight, so yeah. What do we got? Dactomania is no good. Deviant Taste is not a problem unless they have a secret lover in the brothel. Hard Noggin. Hard Skin would have been better. That's too bad. Yeah, well, one more boss fight out.
The sheep. Or does the absence of the shepherd not invite the wolves?
Okay, well, thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young, and this is Darkest Dungeon.